There it is, number 5. And there shouldn't have been anyone camping here last night because I actually had it reserved, but decided not to come and camp overnight. I figured I'd just come in early in the morning. Come on. Come on. Oh, somebody left us a snack. Oh, fire starters. I thought it was like a pack of Oreos. Well, I'm gonna get my pack off, get settled here a little bit, get some water, and then I'll join back up with you here in a few. Good job, s'mores. I'll get you something to drink here. Hold on. She thinks it's food. Hold on. Alright, hold on a second. It's actually not cold at all. I think it's like 50 or 53 degrees. I was gonna build a fire, but it's just too warm. So we'll just hang out, make coffee and breakfast. And S'mores isn't too fond of the fire anyways. She doesn't like the smoke, so she'll be happy. I'm gonna grab her some snacks here. Okay, piggy wiggy. You would eat anything. You get them all? What are you sniffing on? So I'm gonna go ahead and get unpacked and get breakfast going. I gotta boil some water. I just brought a dehydrated meal. And then I'm gonna make a coffee and hang out for a while. Breakfast for the day. Biscuits and gravy. These are actually pretty good. I eat them all the time when I'm doing overnighters. So I've even had these up at the cabin every once in a while, but not very often, but definitely when I go backpacking. Get that water boiling, get this I usually let these sit for about 10 minutes, stir them up like halfway through, and then they're good to go. So while that's waiting, then I'll make a cup of coffee. S'mores thinks she's getting some biscuits and gravy, but she's not allowed. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. If anyone's wondering, this pot here is from Bargo Outdoors. Well, I don't know if you can see that with the sun, but I bought this stuff a few years back. It's titanium, but if you're backpacking, you want some lighter weight stuff, so it's worth the investment. But this will definitely last you a lifetime. It's I pretty much bring it everywhere I go in case I feel like making coffee. And same with this little spork, is also from Bargo Outdoors. It's seen better days. It's been used a lot. And there's my meal before, and I'll show you the after. Alright. That was fast. Gonna let that handle cool down for a minute, and then I'll dump it in my biscuits and gravy. No fire today, s'mores. What? You're silly. You're only close to me because you think you're getting some of my breakfast. Alright, let's see if that's ready. Oh yeah, it's not even hot at all. Alright, here we go. It looks like a lot of water, but these suck it up pretty good. It says 12 ounces of water. That's probably not even 12 ounces, but I'll add more. Let's see how that does. Alright, I'm gonna zip that up, shake it up a little bit and let it sit. Alright, so that's what it looks like shaken up. You can still see some water, but it's actually probably not enough water. The biscuits will suck up that water, and it'll be ready to eat. Alright, so while I'm waiting for breakfast, I'm going to boil some more water. Get a coffee here. I got a new little coffee maker for backpacking. I'm going to try out here. It's basically a wire coil that kind of almost looks like a slinky, packs down flat, and then you unhook it and it pops out into a cone shape. And there you go. I thought that was pretty neat. Sits right on top of any size cup. You always have to carry a filter, which I always did anyway with the other ones that I've used in the past. I've always had filters. That way they're much easier to clean. Let's see if this works. Looks like it's gonna work. You don't even like coffee, what are you sniffing? See, you don't like that. She hates coffee. I think maybe I need to try a pointed filter that'll point down in there. This one kind of getting hung up, but I think it'll work. Or I'll make it work. Water's getting there. I didn't crank it up as high as I did before, but yeah, it's ready. Alright, let's give it a shot. I definitely think I need to get like a pointy filter that goes down in deeper. I mean, it's working. If you've never tried pour over, it makes a pretty strong cup of coffee because it just pours so slow, which is why I like using a pour over. Alright, s'mores. That worked out okay. I'm gonna add some cream and sugar, and then I'm gonna stir up my breakfast there. I'm gonna have my coffee and eat. Here we go. Not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna check this, give it a stir. Yep, it's probably ready, even though I didn't stir it yet. Yeah, it did need more water. Alright, so I got this all stirred up. It kind of looks like mush, but it's pretty good. I've had these before. Alright, I'm going to eat. So a little bit of info on the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. It is 70 miles long. It starts in Ohio Powell at mile 0 and it ends towards Johnstown. There's 8 of these shelter areas along the trail, and at each area there are 5 shelters as well as camping areas, and some of them, like I mentioned earlier, have the wood sheds. I don't know if all of the shelter areas have a wood shed, but this one does. And but yeah, if you're in Pennsylvania, definitely check out the trail. So here's a neat story about the shelters here on the trail. But some of these chimneys were actually in need of repair. So the Pennsylvania Parks and Forest Foundation, who I'm not affiliated with by any means, but they had a fundraiser. So they were raising money to repair the shelters. And I came up with this little patch design, this little logo design for the trail. And I donated a couple hundred patches and stickers to the foundation, and they use them for a fundraiser to repair the shelters. So I thought that was a pretty neat story. But I think it helped them raise a good bit of money, and it also, I think any of the extra went towards the wood sheds. Well, we're all packed up. S'mores is pooped out from partying. So I'm just gonna shut up at this point, and I'll take some footage on the way out. I'll walk past these other shelters, walk over to the woodshed area, and then we're gonna hike on out and head home. So thank you all for joining, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.